Welcome to the VHF UHF channel, and this is a quick answer to a question that I got that was kind of interesting. And it is true that we don't really know when to use whatever mode on VHF UHF. So a lot of people have been asking me, okay, I got a radio that has AM, has FM, narrow FM, and wide FM. Of course, more advanced receivers like this one can add single sideband. When do I use AM or narrow FM or wide FM? What are stations in wide FM? Typically, wide FM are used mostly in media. So that means FM channels. You want to listen to your local FM station. For example, here if I punch in 95.1, I will be in wide FM for this station. And I don't know if you guys can see, probably not, but at the top here I am in WFM. Stations on the FM band, broadcast stations, are in wide FM. You're listening to audio from TV stations, even though there's not a lot of those left anymore. Wide FM, once again, is going to be used because they are wideband broadcasts. They have that's why the audio quality of an FM radio station is actually good. It has a lot of information. It's very wide compared to just voice transmission from the police or so on, or amateur radio. Narrow FM is pretty much everything else in the VHF UHF range because it is what the dominating mode for amateur radio or for utility or for the police, fire department, whatever. They all use narrow FM, which is the standard mode for pretty much every type of communication, except one last, where there's AM stand in here. The airband and the UHF military airband are both AM. Why? Because in weak signal capabilities, in moments where interference can actually be, two signals might be kind of joining together at the same time, it was demonstrated that AM mode is easier to understand in low signal or in interference moments than FM signals will be at the same level. And AM signals tend to be listenable even when they're weaker than FM radio stations or FM signals will be. And these are modes of transmissions. Not to mess up, because people have AM, FM. Oh, that's for the broadcast band. No, these are modes of transmissions. In North America, we have that way of saying that the AM band and the FM band for AM and FM and radio, they are actually transmission modes. They are different ways of transmitting information. And if you have a single sideband capable receiver, these specialized modes are mostly for amateur radio. You'll have amateur radio satellites. The bottom part of the 2-meter band, a 70 centimeter band, can have single sideband transmissions. Some amateur radio, there was, I don't know if it still exists here, there was a net here in Montreal every Wednesday night on, I believe, 144.250 or something like that. That was a single sideband net. It was an upper sideband. Of course, there's some Morse code and stuff there in the bottom of the amateur band. But for the most part, almost everything that has to do with single sideband is meant mostly for amateur radio purposes. So just remember, AM is for the airband and the UHF airband. FM, narrow FM, is for almost everything that's left on the different VHF UHF ranges. And wide FM is for the FM broadcast band or TV audio. Pretty much the way it works. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.